The United States is entering a dramatic shift in the weather pattern as true fall conditions begin to surge back into the country, bringing powerful cold fronts and even the return of severe weather. At the same time, we are tracking two major storms currently impacting the nation. One is a classic nor'easter hammering the East Coast, and the other is producing significant early season snowfall across the Pacific Northwest. In today's detailed forecast, we're breaking down everything you need to know about the major weather events expected across the United States over the next 7 days, starting with what's happening right now. A powerful nor'easter hammering the East Coast. A massive storm system is currently positioned over North Carolina and South Carolina, rapidly intensifying. This system is a true nor'easter, unleashing widespread heavy rainfall, coastal flooding, and beach erosion, dangerous wave heights, near hurricane-force wind gusts from southern New England down through the Carolinas. Although this system is not tropical in nature, its structure and impacts closely resemble a tropical storm, with strong onshore winds and prolonged heavy rain. Over the next 24-48 hours, flooding rainfall will expand. Damaging winds will continue. Long Island, southeast New York, New Jersey, and southern New England will experience intensifying winds and pounding rain later today into tonight. Major winter storms slamming the northern tier. Across the northern plains and Pacific Northwest, another major storm system is dumping heavy snow across Saskatchewan and Manitoba. This is the first significant winter storm of the season for parts of Canada and the northwestern U.S. especially. Montana, Idaho, Wyoming. Mountain regions are already witnessing substantial snow accumulation, marking the official return of winter weather to the region. Flood threat in the desert southwest. Meanwhile, in the southwest, the remnants of Tropical Storm Raymond are pulling deep tropical moisture northward into southern Arizona, New Mexico, West Texas. This will trigger localized flash flooding and even isolated severe storms through today and tomorrow. Residents should remain weather alert and monitor flood advisories closely. Massive pattern change on the way. A major atmospheric shift is developing across North America, setting the stage for explosive weather changes over the next week. Right now, a deep low-pressure system is spinning over the northern plains, generating strong winds across the Midwest. Behind it, snow continues from Montana and Idaho into Canada. Along the East Coast, a broad mid-level low is fueling the nor'easter. However, by tomorrow, a new low-pressure center will consolidate over Virginia, tightening pressure gradients and increasing winds across Long Island, New Jersey, and Delaware. Then attention shifts west. A powerful new Pacific storm will form over California, carrying major long-term implications. As it crosses the Rockies Wednesday into Thursday, it may ignite the return of severe thunderstorms in the central and northern plains. End-of-week storms, jet stream chaos, and cold fronts. Looking ahead to Friday and Saturday, that storm will surge into the Midwest. A shortwave trough may form over Nebraska and Kansas. This setup could spark a new round of severe weather in the Ohio Valley. The jet stream is about to become highly amplified, with deep troughs and sharp ridges, a classic signal of an extremely active weather pattern. What this means: bigger storms, stronger cold fronts, surging fall temperatures, increased severe weather potential. No sign of calm weather anytime soon. According to the GFS model, this highly active setup may persist well into next week and possibly beyond. Over the next several weeks, we are preparing for a major surge in weather activity across the United States. After a stretch of relatively quiet conditions for much of the nation, that calm is about to come to an end. Let's simplify this setup by taking a look at the future radar outlook. Dual storm systems impacting the country. Right now, we're tracking two major storm systems. A powerful early season winter storm over Saskatchewan producing heavy snow. A strong nor'easter pounding the East Coast. Our primary surface low is currently sitting over North Carolina near the Myrtle Beach region. As we progress into late tonight and early tomorrow, bands of heavy rain will begin lifting into southern New England. The Carolina low will gradually weaken overnight, resulting in decreasing winds across that region. However, a secondary low pressure system will begin intensifying offshore and will ramp up winds dramatically across southern New England. So we're dealing with a dual low setup, one fading and one rapidly strengthening. Meanwhile, heavy snow continues to fall in Manitoba and scattered showers will linger along the west coast. The heaviest rainfall in the short term will persist across southern Arizona, New Mexico, and West Texas. Early week outlook. Monday, steady rain and strong winds continue across southern New England. California and the Four Corners receive widespread rain. Tuesday and Wednesday, a quieter stretch arrives for most of the lower 48, with only light showers over the Rockies. Late week storm development. Things begin to ramp up again on Thursday as an intense new low-pressure system develops over Denver, Colorado, before ejecting into South Dakota. This could trigger showers and thunderstorms across the central and northern plains. Severe weather isn't guaranteed yet, but Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota will be zones to watch Thursday evening. Friday, a transition day as the Canadian low weakens. Saturday, a new storm system may organize in the Midwest, raising the potential for severe weather, especially across the Ohio Valley or Dixie Alley. Sunday, the GFS model shows a deepening low over Wisconsin and Michigan, which may bring enough wind shear for a legitimate severe weather outbreak. However, confidence is still uncertain at this range, 6 to 7 days out. We'll need to monitor model trends closely. Temperature roller coaster incoming. A wild temperature swing is coming. Today, above average warmth dominates the Midwest and southern plains. Cold Canadian air slides into the northern plains tonight, but briefly, midweek, warmth surges back into the Great Plains and Ohio Valley. West Coast, a strong Pacific storm brings below average temperatures to California, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. Northeast, another blast of cold air arrives Wednesday, Thursday, bringing freezing temperatures. Friday, Saturday, warm surge returns to the plains, followed by a sharp cold front. Saturday night. Sunday, temperatures drop 10-20 DGF across the Midwest. Monday, Tuesday, the cold front sweeps east, chilling the East Coast and Dixie Alley. Nor'easter wind threat peak timing. The nor'easter will continue causing serious wind impacts over the next 24 hours. This morning, wind gusts of 45-55 mph across North and South Carolina. This afternoon, winds intensify along Delaware, New Jersey, and Long Island, reaching 40, 50, and Sunday night, peak wind event for Long Island with gusts up to 60, 70 mph. Early Monday, dangerous coastal winds continue, with power outages likely. Wind impacts will also extend across most of Massachusetts, where gusts between 30 and 50 mph are expected. Monday will remain blustery along much of the East Coast before conditions finally begin to settle down by Tuesday. By Wednesday, much of the region will enjoy a return to calm, pleasant fall weather with clear skies and lighter wind. However, before we get there, significant rainfall is still on the way. This nor'easter has already unleashed a tremendous amount of rain, and more is coming, especially across southern New England. Widespread totals of 3 to 5 inches are anticipated across Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Long Island. Localized flooding is likely, and travel may become hazardous. Never drive through flooded roadways. Turn around, don't drown. Rain continues in the West and Carolinas. Across California and parts of North and South Carolina. Most of the rainfall has already occurred, but additional showers today could bring another 0.5 to 2 inches of rain. A few isolated coastal locations may see up to 4 inches, but those totals will be highly localized. High winds across the Great Plains. If you're across the Great Plains today, brace yourself. Strong winds will be an issue all day long. From Minnesota down through the Texas Panhandle, widespread wind gusts of 30 to 45 mph could cause travel problems and make outdoor activities difficult. Tomorrow, gusts will remain elevated, 20 to 35 mPs, as a sharp cold front pushes across the Midwest. Relief arrives Tuesday as winds gradually weaken. Heavy snow totals from the winter storm. As for snowfall, the powerful winter storm system impacting Western Canada has already dropped substantial snow, and more is on the way. Parts of Saskatchewan and Manitoba are expected to receive an additional 1 to 2 feet of snow, with totals stretching from Alberta into central Manitoba. This is a major early season snowfall event. Huge announcement. Before we wrap up today's forecast, we have an exciting announcement. We've officially launched a 24/7 live weather camera stream over on our second channel. Real-time radar built in. Live weather alerts coming soon. Peaceful background music. More upgrades on the way. You can check it out right now using the top link in the description. This is 100% professionally built by real developers, no AI involved, and we'll soon be adding a 24/7 live radar stream with integrated cameras. Make sure you subscribe to our Max Velocity Extra channel so you don't miss these exclusive live streams when we're not covering major severe weather here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next forecast. Thank you guys. See you next video.